Hola amigos y amigas. Hi friends. Welcome to a new Spanish lesson in my YouTube channel, Step by Step Spanish Lessons with Olga Beltrán. Today we are going to study personal pronouns, Spanish personal pronouns in detail. But first I want you to pronounce them well. So I'm going to explain to you the pronunciation of two letters. The first one is the double L. This one. We call double L elle, elle. In Spanish, a double L never sounds like an only L. It has a sound similar, very similar to the English Y when you say yesterday, for example. So this is elle, like yesterday, elle, elle. If a person is spelling to you a word and he or she says elle, he or she is meaning to the double L. Words with double L in Spanish, for example, calle, calle means street. Street. Another word with double L in Spanish is, for example, llave. Llave, that means key. Okay? And for example, another one is ella. Ella is she. The personal pronoun she. These two words, calle and llave, are feminine and they are singular. So, do you remember what is the definite article for feminine singular words? Is la. So, it's la calle and la llave. Elle, the name of the letter, it's also feminine. Remember that in Spanish, all letters are feminine, so we say la, elle. Another letter you have to learn to pronounce well personal pronouns is this one. The Y in English. In Spanish, we call this letter Y, la Y. I write it. Y. In Spanish, this letter, when it's alone, it sounds like an I, a Spanish I, Y. Do you remember? Vowels, A, E, I, O, U. When this letter is alone, it sounds I. If you have noticed at the beginning of this video, I have said, hola amigos y amigas. Y alone means and. And the pronunciation is I, because it's alone. Remember, the name of the letter, Y. An Y alone means and, amigos y amigas, okay? And then when we have, when this letter is in front of a vowel, then like in the word, for example, yo. That means I. It's a personal pronoun. This is yo, I. When it's in front of a vowel, the sound is also very similar to the English Y in front of a vowel, but a little bit stronger. Like yesterday, but putting your tongue touching the roof of your mouth. If you say yesterday, but with the tongue touching the roof of your mouth, you would say yesterday, yes. Okay? So in Spanish, this letter in front of a vowel is like that, yo, not yo, okay? And that's all. If you know how to pronounce these two consonants, we can go to the personal pronouns. Let's go. Let's see the singular personal pronouns. The first person singular is yo. We have already seen it. Yo, that means I. Yo. Remember, your tongue touching a bit the roof of your mouth, okay? Like yesterday, but stronger. Tú, the second person singular. Tú is you, but singular. In English, you say you for one person, 3 people, 4 people. In Spanish, no. Tú is only for one person, and it's singular, okay? In Argentina, they don't say tú, they say vos. But they even conjugate the verbs of this person in a different way. But if you are not going to live in Argentina, it's better you don't learn that because it's very peculiar for them, okay? So, third person singular, masculine. We have masculine and feminine. Él with an accent, he. The L is soft. It's not el, no, it's el, okay? Ella, she. We have already seen this word too. Ella, okay? She. And we also have usted. Usted is a courtesy treatment. It's a form to address to elderly people or even middle-aged people or high-ranking people. You can also say tú, but it's not very polite, okay? Remember to pronounce the T, and the D is the same. You have to put the tip of your tongue touching the upper teeth and avoiding to touch the roof of your mouth with your tongue, okay? Usted. Remember in the third lesson when we saw how to pronounce the T and we did an exercise and we said ta, te, ti, to, tu. So here is tu and here is te, but with the D at the end. So, tet, tet, okay? Now let's see the plural personal pronouns. We have masculine and feminine, we. We masculine is nosotros. And the feminine is nosotras with an A. In Spanish, as I have already explained you several times, to form the feminine of words ending in O, masculine words ending in O, we change the O by an A. So, nosotros, and the feminine is nosotras. The word is long, but it's not very difficult to pronounce. No, like when you say no, so, tros, okay? The S in Spanish is never vibrating, never. It's soft, nosotros. nosotras, tras. Okay? And the following one, you, plural, only plural. Vosotros, the pronunciation is exactly the same, it only changes the first letter. It's vosotros, masculine, and vosotras, feminine. We do the same thing. We change the O by an A to form the feminine. And remember, to pronounce the V in Spanish, we pronounce it like a B, but soft. Vosotros, vosotras. In Spain, we say vosotros and vosotras, but in Latin America, they don't say that. They say ustedes, ustedes. It's the plural of usted, but in Spain, we only use ustedes like the plural of this courtesy treatment. But in Latin America, they use ustedes to say vosotros or vosotras. So, ustedes is you in Latin America, you plural, masculine and feminine. Spain, vosotros, vosotras. Latin America, ustedes. In Spain, ustedes is only the plural of usted, the courtesy treatment, okay? So I can say to an elderly person, usted, and if there are several people, I will say ustedes, okay? And they, masculine, is ellos, ellos, like ella, but changing the A, the feminine A, by an O, because this is masculine, and in plural we add an S, as with all the words in Spanish, ending in O, to form the plural we add an S. That's why all these personal pronouns finish in S, because in Spanish, after vowel, we add an S to form the plural. If you remember that, we have studied that topic in previous videos. And the feminine, again, we change the O by an A, so it's ellas. It's not very difficult. You only have to memorize it and practice. When you practice, everything rests in your mind. We can repeat again together to review the pronunciation. If you want, you can repeat after me. I will say a word, I will make a silence for 2 seconds so that you can repeat, okay? Yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, nosotras, vosotros, vosotras, ustedes, ellos, ellas. We don't have a personal pronoun to name animals or objects. For animals, we use he or she according to the gender of the animal, or they if they are, or ellos or ellas if it's plural. And for objects, we don't use personal pronouns as subjects, but we'll study that in another lesson. And that's all for today. If you have any doubt, any question about the topics I have explained in this lesson, you can ask me in the comments and I will answer, okay? In the next lesson, we will continue learning Spanish. If you don't want to miss it, subscribe, and if you want to get a notification when I post the next video, click on the bell. And if you've liked this lesson, this video, please click like. Adiós, amigos y amigas. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Adiós.